Okay, folks, we are back. I'm about half an hour late today because I was working on something for a project with a couple of my friends. And on top of that, I went and I set things up. I plugged the USB in, and for some reason, I wasn't getting any video output to the television or to anything. And I was like, okay, that's weird. So I started fiddling around with the cartridge, which is a little bit of a, might go badly because my N64 is rather fickle, shall we say. And it turned out that the problem was actually that I hadn't plugged the capture device in. I had plugged something else with basically the exact same cord that had like the ferrite on it and everything, and I I didn't realize that I had two cables that were like exactly the same. I'm gonna have to put that one far away from my computer so that way I don't do that again. Alright, well, let's go. See, the actual secret technique really is that you get color-coded cables. Or otherwise you have some sort of like a flag on them or a piece of masking tape with some sort of labeling iconography on there, so that way you can at a glance just be like, oh hey, this is that cable, or oh hey, this is the one that is a mini USB as opposed to a micro USB, which I need for some things like the Blue Yeti, which I bought this microphone, what, 3-4 years ago, something like that. You know, micro USB was already a thing, and for some reason, they never changed it to using anything other than mini USB, which is great because mini USB ports are very fragile. So what I'm saying is that I'm pointing out that the Blue Yeti that I'm using is one that is replaced from what I had purchased before because the port just fucking broke. This was a couple of years ago, though. Oh, damn it. Anyway, there's a shell here, but we're not going to get to use that anymore. We may have to just, it may be prudent to restart then. Okay, remember your techniques for fighting bullies, mate. Just walk up to them and keep decking them in the face until they go to lava. And then you hope the coin reaches you. Yes, we're going for 100 coins right before we do hot-foot it into the volcano. This is not a level where it is very useful to go for 100 coins right before red coins, because red coins is just right here. It's literally at the start of the level. It's the first thing you do. Most people will probably, if they are not complete Mario 64 neophytes, enter this level and go, okay, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get red coins, because it's that easy. Which we saw last time, obviously. But when this puzzle completes, it does also spit out 5 coins for you. I don't know why, but okay. It's so weird, because it's a thing that you have no control over, and the game is just like, eventually, oh hey, by the way, here's 5 coins for no reason. Oh, Jesus, really? I need to separate these guys out better if I want to actually get their coins, which I kind of do. Because, hey, it's free real estate, right? You guys know that meme. It's free real estate. That works. Just remember, if all else fails, use your ass. Real world advice with me, apparently. I think the game doesn't agree with me. I'm mad that I called it out for how easy it is to just butt stomp your way to free coins. Our doctor has a lot of lava. Yeah, I guess I named that a little preemptively, didn't I? Hey, Lears, how's it going? Well, listen, sometimes you know, if we lived in a world where instead of water, we had lava. Well, first of all, we would all probably die from heat-related health problems first, but assuming if we handle all the other shit of, like, everything seems exactly the same to us, except that water is lava, and, like, we were very heat-resilient of a species. Damn it. We were very heat-resilient of a species, and it, you know, and everything was the same. Surely, we would eventually still invent boats. Boats that can go across lava for some reason. And we would... Oh, I'm getting hustled here. And we would still have docks and places where, you know, shipyards and all that. So we would have dire lava docks, would we not? Again, I think the game is upset at me for suggesting something like this, and it's like, oh hey, yeah, you know what? You suffer, buddy. How dare you? How dare you try to say something that silly? And, I mean, yes, but... I mean, I'm on Twitch, and I assume that there are relatively few people who can get away with being completely serious unless they're, like, speedrunners. And even then, like, even somebody who is as dry as, like, Jay Coper or something, I've heard that guy crack a joke once or twice. Presumably under extreme duress, but... You know, this is basically... It's like being a clown, but without going to clown college. Fuck. Oh, we are... Oh, Jesus. We are up against it, folks. We're gonna have to be as... That, I was having good success with the bullies and ground pounding earlier. Like, when I... Oh, God. Really? Depth perception. Depth perception. Yeah, so... The bully ground pounding thing works pretty well when you're not being ganged up on too much, because when they start hustling you as a group, it sometimes gets a little bit chunky. It's not exactly perfect. However, if you're just dealing with one at a time, it is absolutely free real estate if you just do that. It's simpler to hash out than the matter of, oh, just keep walking into them and punching them in the face. Oh, God. I screwed that up really badly. Wow. And 3 hits. That was very unfortunate. So, this is going to take a bit, because I'm basically not used to the controls of this anymore. When was the last time I played this? Can't remember. I'm trying to remember, because I think I told this before, that I got this at a garage sale for the princely sum of $1 for this cartridge. And this was many, many years ago, back when you could actually occasionally get games for, like, reasonable prices from, even just from regular people, because nowadays people, I think, know that shit is worth money on eBay, or they assume that some stuff is worth even more money than it actually is. But, you know, the odds of you being able to pick up a copy of Mario 64 at a garage sale, provided you're in an area that has any internet access whatsoever, we're not gonna come in here and say, oh yeah, Cox, that's barely internet, because while it is true that Cox is barely internet, it is still technically an internet service, and after you have finished negotiating with the devil, you will actually be able to log on to eBay for at least, like, a minute or two to go check the prices. I'm playing this on an actual cartridge, Retro. To answer that question, I don't know how long that's been there. I've been focusing on the game. My stuff is very spread out right now because I am currently playing this on a television instead of on my second monitor. So yeah, back to the point. The texture, well, yes, because it's literally being output from my console from composites. So that will give you that effect because of you know, resolution and all that. So anyway, back to the story. I do not remember when I bought this copy of this game. I was probably... This may even have been before I started going to AU, so it may have been like 10 years ago or so. And I haven't tried it. I think one time I played through the first couple of levels on a laptop when I was at somebody's house for some sort of, you know, family friend type of gathering, because I'm so distant from that stuff anyway that I'll do something like that. Don't invite me over to your family's place for Thanksgiving is what I'm trying to say. Aw, crap, I missed those 3-5 coins. I'm an idiot. Sir, where are you going? Ow. You're up there, can I... It's over, Anakin! You knew it was over. Wing cap box doesn't have any coins, I don't think. Why do people like Wave Race? Because it's what they had at the time, basically. Wave Race, although I'm not certain that Wave Race was a good game in 1997, it looked cool for the time. And there's a lot of games out there that people will just be like, oh, hey, that was technically impressive. You know, you've heard the concept of a tech demo. You know what a tech demo is. I don't have to explain a tech demo to you, but, you know, some games really are, you know, they hold up for that reason. Like, not all of them can be F-Zero. F-Zero X, I've played F-Zero X fairly recently for the first time. I didn't play it all the way through because I'm pretty bad at it. But F-Zero X whips so much ass. I cannot even begin to explain how good that game is. And it's like, hey, I get it now. I get why people are so pissed off about the fact that there hasn't been a new F-Zero game in almost 20 years. Before, I was like, you know, I can't weigh in on the issue. Now I can. That fucking sucks. So, F-Zero X really is kind of a tech demo in some degree because it's absolutely demonstrating that the N64 can do this kind of thing. Perfect Dark, I have played very little of Perfect Dark. I do, however, own a cartridge of Perfect Dark, so at some point I can get a look at that and see what it's like. I've heard that Perfect Dark is kind of jank in terms of performance. Although, honestly, what the fuck are we talking about with regard to jank when it comes to the N64? If you got 20 frames out of Ocarina of Time, you were fucking lucky. So, you know, the standards for jank are a little bit funny. Alright, so I'm gonna wait for the volcano to stop erupting all over the place before we jump in. So, yeah, that said, this is gonna be related to a thing that we've had this conversation a couple of times before on stream about emulation and the better than console experience. I assume, because I know Perfect Dark is a very nostalgic game for a lot of people. It was... Honestly, I think Perfect Dark was probably one of the very earliest truly, like, mature-feeling Nintendo games that weren't, you know, Conker's Bad Fur Day, which... You know, Conker's Bad Fur Day, it's not necessarily to say that Conker's Bad Fur Day is bad or anything, but more to the point that Conker's Bad Fur Day is basically a South Park sketch on a lot of levels. And that's fine if that's what you're into, but it's a certain vibe that not everybody is going to vibe with. So I think that there's probably that level of nostalgia for a lot of people regarding Perfect Dark. My point is to say, I bet there is an intense community of people who create, like, improvement patches and HD texture stuff for Perfect Dark. So that could be an interesting thing to explore, because, yeah, I do actually want to do a much deeper dive on that type of stuff at some point. I know that I talk a lot about how I prefer the very raw retro experience of, you know, that these things basically just kind of being trash garbage and, you know, looking like, you know, how is it like compared to when I was 6? And I do enjoy that, but also I think that it would be very interesting to look at what it's like playing these games on something better than the original hardware. Yeah, I guess the idea of compare the fantasy versus the reality in some regards, but setting that aside, I am now very disappointed in myself for not getting those 5 free coins when I had the shell, because I may be out of 100 coin star now. I may have to get that before coming back here. I don't think there's another 5 coins. Yeah, see, there's the ruins at the top of the... fudge. Okay, so... we got 3 coins over there if we go back to... Yeah, we can't get the 100 coin star, even if we do some crazy acrobatics. We are up a certain creek without a paddle. So, disappointing. We gotta redo that. Oh well. We did get a 1-up out of the deal, which is great, because I've been getting killed by this place way more than I would like to. That's slightly shameful. Is there anything over by the log rolling contest? We'll find out in a sec. Oh, that's not a kill. However, it seems like they still get hit if they bump me in the back, which is great. So yeah, this is going to take a second, but it is going to get us free bully kills. Fuck! Oh! That tiny little chip out of the platform. Oh boy, that's irritating. Bet that hurt your ears. That was not so great. So yeah. Perfect Dark. I haven't really given Perfect Dark that much of a time of day yet, but I do own a cartridge. I could take a whack at that at some point. Where's this warping to, by the way? Oh, just right over here? Well. I did say let's go check out the log rolling contest, so let's go check out the log rolling contest. Mario Kart 64 is alright. Not really my favorite kart racer. Definitely it's a game that... Oh, ye gods, I am toast. Yeah, that's not happening. Oh, jeez, that's unfortunate. I lost, like, all my height and my forward momentum. So, Mario Kart 64 is better than Super Mario Kart? That much I can say for sure. It's a little bit stripped back in terms of features relative to a lot of other future kart racers. For example, I think Double Dash is probably my favorite Mario Kart. But it's pretty decent. It's still quite playable. It's got some cool tracks. You know, I like Banshee Boardwalk. That Yoshi level with the egg is pretty neat. I don't know what the hell's going on with that, but also... Yeah, why not? 1 coin. Oh well. But I mean, Mario Kart 64 is a game of its time, and its time was 1996. I would prefer to play Diddy Kong Racing. The short answer, I guess. The short answer that I'm giving now that I've given the incredibly long and poorly worded answer, because that's just how we do around here. Alright, so no awkward bumps this time, causing me to lose a shell and die instantly, please. Am I making any forward progress here? Just barely. It's really not a lot, but yeah, this is one of the issues of getting, you know, tag teamed by bullies, is that they will slow you down pretty badly. Just like in real life. Although in real life it may involve a leg injury. Yikes. Anything too stupid? There's our 5 coins. Let me catch up with chat in a second here. We're at 73 coins. Actually, I just said I was about to catch up with chat, and here I go, continuing to fuck that up. There we go. Alright, now I'll actually do it. Way too messy controls. I mean, Double Dash has some definite jank. I'd say, I swear that was on purpose, but it was not. Double Dash has some jank, most of which is found in the multiplayer. Is a big thing that I will say, because I have definitely felt like playing the multiplayer in Double Dash can be very, very clunky. When you're, you know, 2 players to a kart anyway. Regular Double Dash multiplayer is, you know, it's the same game, but it's multiplayer. What do you expect? You know how multiplayer goes in Mario Kart games. You know how that goes. That said, I don't know how bad it usually is to... I don't feel that it's that bad usually to juggle the 2 drivers. A little bit, but not like the super worst thing ever. That said, I also have not played any of the later Mario Kart games after that, because I only very recently, like in the past couple of years, acquired a Wii. and only very recently, as in the past couple of months, remembered to mod the damn thing. Oh, god damn it. Are you kidding me? I was at like 90 coins there. Oh. I'm struggling with this. Apologies for anybody who wanted to see skill. You're on the wrong channel. So... yeah, I haven't played any of the later Mario Kart games after Double Dash. Although I am definitely aware of Waluigi Pinball, which is like, hey, they finally remembered to do something interesting with Waluigi. Only minor offense intended to Waluigi fans. I mean, it's... I don't entirely get it, is the main thing. Waluigi is, you know... He's purple, that's cool. But that's about all I could really say about Waluigi. Waluigi is just like, hey, we needed another dude for sports games. We got the important coins there, right? We got the 5... I was getting sick of dealing with the shell. Oh, I hit Z for that. No, we didn't. Oh, I'm actually going to reset on that one, because... I want those 5 coins. I need to stop forgetting. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe isn't bad. That'll be the release of MK8 for the Switch, right? I'm surprised they didn't give us MK9 yet, instead of just releasing an expanded version of Mario Kart 8. But I won't exactly complain, because, hey, it was a Wii U game. I don't have a Wii U. And I've heard that Wii U's are not exactly super cheap right now. Especially not when you consider that Wii U is kind of the most recent console punching bag, I feel like, for a lot of people. Of like, oh yeah, the Wii U was this misbegotten mess in terms of marketing. That's a lot of M words, all at once. At least that's how people tend to view it, I think, is that they're like, oh, hey, the Wii U, they should not have named it that way. And, you know, maybe fair enough, but... And then you also have the people who are like, well, all the important Wii U games have already moved to the Nintendo Switch, because you've got Breath of the Wild, you've got Smash Ultimate, so what do you need Smash 4 for, am I right? Well... As somebody who is at least aware enough of fighting game tradition, if not like an actual fighting game, you know, aficionado, I'm certainly not skilled enough to really consider myself at that level. But I've followed more than a few franchises. I own quite a few different Guilty Gear XX games. I own quite a few from the XX, X2 era. I own Guilty Gear Xrd, Sign, and Revelator as separate games. I know full well that that's kind of a canard. And we also are all extremely aware of the trillions, okay, maybe not literally trillions, but there's definitely a lot of re-releases of Street Fighter 2, and a lot of them are actually different from each other in appreciable ways. So, you know, who needs Smash 4 now that Smash 5 is out? People who want to play fucking Smash 4, that's who. So that aside, yeah, rant over. Unfortunately, it made me forget where I was. Yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is on Switch, so that pretty much is actually completely outmoding the one from Wii U. Mario Maker moved to Switch. I just wanted that dude out of my life. Basically, like, a lot of the first-party Nintendo games are kind of on the Switch or elsewhere, so yeah, a lot of people do not consider the Wii U to be a super important thing, and yet apparently they are not exactly the cheapest thing in the world. to get hold of. Which is sad, because, you know, I'd like to have even the least useful consoles in my collection. For example, like, the Master System is not... And it's not because of game library, in the case of the Master System, of course, as I've spoken in defense of it many times. It's more because the power base converter exists. Unfortunately, I don't have a power base converter either, so... You know, but if I did, and I had that kind of money to burn, I probably still would be like, oh hey, Master System, I'll pick that up. Yeah, you got it for a good price? Why not? But I digress completely here. Turn this around. I need to figure out where the hell I am. I do a quick long jump, and... Look at me, Mr. I. Come on. Here for the staring contest. Looks like the eyes have it. Cheer up, Graham. At least you can work on your game of Tiddlywinks. That's a reference. Fuck. Oh god. God damn it. Anyway. King's Quest. What a game series that is. Space Quest 2. Space Quest is fantastic. I love those old Sierra Adventure games, even if they are a load of bullshit. Alright, so this platform should get us to 80. Wow, okay. Cool. I don't know exactly what happened there, but it wasn't... See, they're out of rhythm with each other, too. Fuck! That was so badly done. No, 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 don't! Oh. Damn it! I fucking hate this. Sheesh. Careful. Alright, so now we need the slider puzzle to finish. Did it... Where's my 5 coins game? The slider puzzle finished, damn you! Oh boy, that's not so good. That doesn't strike me as a thing that should be happening. Oh, there we go. Okay. I swear it was solved for a second, though. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Oh, fuck! Really? Get up, Mario. Don't... Alright. Hold... Okay, let's pull this chuckle fuck over here. Stomp. That's real cool. I got all the... Yeah, I hate this shit so much. This might be the entire stream. And then Dire Doc's 100 coins is gonna happen, and it's just gonna be kind of the worst. Might be easier than this, though, but... What the fuck, dude? Way to not go over the damn wall, Mario. You... Well, actually, it's just that it didn't load, but... I don't feel like it now. Into the thing. Here we go. Alright, now don't screw that up. There we go. If I can get the one up too, we'll be fine. And that is as tightly as I can turn this. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a way for me to hit the brakes on this. I can't just slow down as much as I would like to. There's all of those. Oh, hey, I didn't know this was here. Ah, yes, I love hitting the boundary of the level. Well, whatever, we got some lives back, so at least there's that. Mamma mia. Go. Camera, Lakitu, you drunk son of a bitch! Oh my god. Okay, apparently, note to self, don't call Lakitu a drunk son of a bitch! Coming through. You know what? If you guys want to go in the hole, that'd be great too. Hello, how's it going? We are in the middle of a star that we keep screwing up a lot, because we keep falling in the... Oh, I thought I was about to get picked off right away by the bullies. Okay, hit detection. When I said okay, that wasn't actually serious. That meant please work properly. But here we are anyway. Oh. Yep, we're on 100 coins for Lethal Lava Land. I meant to do this during Hot-Foot It into the volcano, but I screwed up and seriously miscalculated how many coins I had when I was going in and how many there were to grab there. So I ended with 95. And I suppose technically, in theory, I could have gotten 100 coins inside the volcano if I had gone for the 3 coins on the route to Star 6, and if I had gotten the 2 coins from the 2 bullies in the volcano. However, getting the coins from those bullies is not super easy, to say the least. They fall quite a height, so you have to basically chase them down, almost, and in order to get the coins, because they don't bounce that high. Also, it is really wild seeing elements of this level load and unload the way they do. Because, like, I actually forgot about the spinner here as a result of it being unloaded alongside the other things. Okay, did coins cough out? Might have to wait for our chance here. Let's let stuff move. And see what's actually stable. There we go. Alright. There we go. There's our 5 coins from that. Alright, so there's 2 bullies here. We're gonna try and get these. Try being the operative word, because sometimes the game is just like, I don't feel like actually letting those come back to the platform. Oh, I thought that one was lost. Shockingly enough, no. Fireballs. $91. There's Mr. I. We're going to wind up probably at 99 before we enter the volcano. Which, A, that means that, yes, you can get 100 coins before you enter the volcano if you were not certain of that fact. And B, that it should be really easy to get the last that we need inside. Actually, yeah, look at that. We can hit 100 out here. Barely, but that's also because we screwed up pretty badly. I'm pretty sure we didn't get the line of 5 in the back of the area. And we missed at least 1 coin from a bully. Fantastic camera angle, by the way. Whoop. Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity, etc. Down we go. Alright, time for this. This might be a little bit funky. Gotta kill time somehow. Unfortunately, you can't really go in and out of crouching as fast as I would like for Mario to do hilariously fast squats. Oh well. Boy, I wish the camera angles worked in this game. Alright. Crap! Yeah, see? Nice dive, Mario. You did that really well. You followed the inputs that I wanted you to follow. I am not being sarcastic at all. Oh, wait. Shit. Yeah, this is a weird one. And by that, I mean it's kind of irritating. On the other hand, I do enjoy that Lethal Lava Land has, like, fairly reasonable paths to get to most things. I think a large part of it really is that Lethal Lava Land is a very enclosed level. It's the smallest of the basement worlds, I believe, just in general. There we go. Alright, all stars gotten from this level. Whew. I wasn't expecting this to be so hard, as you can probably guess. 112 coins for that level. I'm pretty sure that's our highest coin count in the entire game. Yeah, I mean, Big Boo is as close as we get otherwise. Coin counter would not be impressed with us. So we can finally move on to nobody's favorite level, this one. The big impediment before Bowser and the Fire Sea. Actually, I might be wrong. This might be the smallest level. I'm pretty sure this actually is the smallest level in the basement. But, you know, most of it's taken up by water, so it feels like it's 10 times larger. Amazing to consider just how much swimming there is in this game, back before they had even passable swimming controls. Because let me tell you, this doesn't feel too great, but it is, like, all rhythmic, so it's reasonably reasonable. Anyway, I am going to not go for the star that's being advertised right now, and I'm going to instead see what I can do to get to this one. Yeah, we're gonna do this. This is a cool and, in my opinion, underused mechanic of this game, where you can combine multiple caps together. This is, like, the only place in the entire game where you use this ability, I think. Not sure why it's the only time you use it, but why not? It's pretty cool. And as you can see, that does not open the door to the next Bowser. So I guess we actually will board Bowser's sub. Fine. Fine. Maybe we could do the Manta Ray Star now. That one sucks. Actually, the Manta Ray Star is not the worst thing in the world. Although, where they place it is pretty mean. Does it look weird? Huh. Yeah, we all had our dick jokes, because, you know, that's We're on Twitch. It's pretty much the... It's the thing you do when you're on the internet. You make jokes about the penis. And maybe other body parts occasionally. Fuck. Oops. Well, that's okay. We can do that better. Unfortunately, rounding that corner might be the real trial here. I'm not made of stone, as you can tell by the fact that I don't sink instantly, I guess.
Here we go!
It's a little bit of lag there for some reason. Is Bowser's sub just, like, that meaty in terms of its assault on the N64 memory? Also, I don't think I've ever noticed before seeing the wall of this level back up to reveal the next location that we have to go to. Alright, so there's a shark. Manta Ray? There you are. Let's do this one because I don't like it. It makes me a little upset. Ah, yes, this will be why this star is bad in particular. Because the hit detection on these rings is so off. And there's a reset, because we didn't get to the one ring in time because I was trying to aim it properly. There we go. Alright, now you can see why this star really sucks! Who decided to put this over the instant death vortex? What's wrong with you? Do I want to know?
Here we go!
It becomes Sub-Zero. Anyway, we're gonna take a brief break from Dire Docks because the Bowser level is a lot easier, and I'd like to, you know, get a little bit in the zone here, mentally speaking. And totally not because I think it's funny to get the message for one of the Bowser, for, you know, hitting one of the landmark number of stars inside of a Bowser level. Absolutely not. We did not do that last time for that express purpose, and we are certainly not doing it again here. Don't be silly. And what am I kidding? That's absolutely the reason. And of course, it's Bowser, so there's red coins. Also, a lot of obstacles that you don't really see anywhere else. That box is a 1-up, isn't it? It's 3 coins. Why that? Why is it 3 coins? There was literally just a heart right there. Is that really just to be like, oh hey, by the way, we're sorry for the amp shit. Hey, that 1-up actually went straight to us. Nice. Alright, get off the platform. We gotta get the coin. Dang it! I pretty much negated any reason why I butt stomped there. I should have just landed like usual. If I'd gotten shoved by the bully, I wouldn't have gone that far. Just saying. Oh well. Back up we go. What are we at? 4? 4. Okay. I'm trying to remember if I remember offhand where the other 4 are, but I believe at the very least this is a... you don't have to do any super weird things. Like, I think the red coins in Fire Sea are easier than the ones in Dark World. Because you have nothing like that first red coin in Dark World, where you have to go backwards and you have to hope that you get there and back in time off of the P-switch crates. It's not really a P-switch, but it's the same basic principle. I'd say don't be like that, but you know what? By all means, be as pedantic as you wish. I'll just sit here and be like, how about it? I don't actually know what it's called offhand. It's just like called an exclamation mark block or something. So, you know, in this case... Get out of here. It's like I'm playing Wario World. Get out of here! Never played Wario World, but I distinctly remember that one clip from the trailer. Oh god. Oh jeez, I screwed that up pretty badly. There was a trailer for Wario World on some sort of bonus disc that was included with the GameCube, I believe. Or maybe it was something that was packed in with some other game. I don't remember what it was offhand. But it was like, it wasn't really super informative, except that it's like, oh hey, by the way, you play as Wario in this game. Except that I remember him, like, bashing away an enemy and going, get out of here! And that's about all I remember about Wario World. Other than the fact that the Wario World pause screen quite infamously has some really annoying music, but if you leave it for an extended period of time, something like half an hour or something, the voices that are going nah, 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 will eventually just go, sorry. Which is really funny. I'm pretty sure it's like actually Bowser. I'm pretty sure it's actually Wario's voice too, so... Honestly, Wario is, like, a really good character. I freaking love Wario. Meanwhile, Waluigi just hasn't really gotten anything to his name, except for being spindly and purple. And being in the sports games. I guess I gotta play Wario World at some point. I've heard that it's pretty short, so it wouldn't exactly be much skin off of my ass if I got around to it. I'd say I bet that Wario World is not cheap, though, especially considering the amount of time that it takes up. But on the other hand, hey, I don't think that's going to be a concern for me for a while. And I feel like I'm allowed to get away with that at least a little bit, because it's not exactly a game that is currently available. And if Nintendo has a problem with that, they should fucking re-release it. I mean, sure, even if you can't, like, do emulation worth anything, Nintendo, because we know that they, the N64 emulation on the Switch Online expansion pack, as is my understanding, is typically jankier than commonly used options that, like, regular people would use on stuff like Project 64 or Mupen. Not even like if you're running parallel, which is low-level emulation and works better for a lot of games. So if they can't do that, surely they still know how to stamp a disc, right? Just suddenly have a print run for the GameCube out of nowhere. People would buy it. Well, maybe it's more justifiable with like Wii games and stuff because that's using a specialized, an actual DVD rather. Whereas, of course, the GameCube used special small discs. Personally, I feel like, hey, just don't take things out of print so much. Because surely, how expensive can... Well, actually, I guess it probably could be pretty expensive to make, like, to go back to the actual... Oh my god, really? This is pretty amazing. This is... How am I screwing this jump up so much? Wow. There we go, that's better. So... Basically, what I'm saying is that if it's such an imposition to do stuff like that, I'm at 7 coins. Okay, there's coin number 8 is right down there. You know, for stuff that's like unusual media nowadays, like, you know, the various cartridges, which are all completely bespoke for the separate systems. Sure, but for something that's on a CD or a DVD, just, like, come on. Come the fuck on. How hard is it? The answer is, honestly, not very. So, back to reality. Fuck me. Oh, no. God damn it. We got all the coins and I fell off into the lava anyway. I was in a terrible place there. By the way, hi, Lethal. I just was in a really not great position and I fell into the lava. Awesome. This time it's the ground that's burning it to me. Yeah, so... Like, really, when it comes to emulation and that stuff, to wrap around to the discussion of licensing and emulators, I don't see why, outside of competence gating, basically, which is a nice way of saying that Nintendo doesn't really know how to do it, why they couldn't just have a better emulator. Using existing emulators, there is... You know, it's not really as simple as just feed BIOS, get working version of game on computer. There is at least some code that goes into making all of it work. Because, yeah, so if Nintendo did literally just want to have a Switch port of you know, Project 64 or whatever on there, then they would have to go and find the people who programmed Project 64 and be like, hey, sorry we tried to incinerate you in the late 90s. Or I don't think Project 64 is the one that I'm thinking of, but I believe it was an N64 emulator that started Nintendo trying to do lawsuits regarding that. Bleem was the subject of a different lawsuit, I believe, but Bleem was also briefly the subject of a lawsuit, which they won. Hi, dog. My dog's over in the other room. Oh wow, we didn't get burned there? Amazing. How'd it get burned? Or how'd it not get burned in this case? So, yeah. What I'm saying is that Nintendo apparently just does not really know how to do that stuff too well. And granted, they have said before themselves that a major obstacle to the N64 Mini was the sheer complexity of all the code and stuff that went into it, because, you know, good old 90s spaghetti code. Spaghetti code nowadays is different from 90s spaghetti code, and yeah, let me take a look at this real quick after I grab this coin. Just pull a Ubisoft and use a crack to bypass your own bugs that broke. This game needs a CD inserted, even when you had the disc. I do not remember exactly what you're talking about, but that story does sound familiar. Ubisoft are exactly that level of incompetent, by the way. Never mind all the other shit about Ubisoft. Like, it wows me that Ubisoft are still in business, not only because of the fact that Yves Guillemot is, you know, a gross piece of shit, but you know, we've probably had a conversation before about how a large percentage of people who buy games don't really apply that type of principle to what they purchase, but rather just the sheer level of uselessness that that company has. I cannot believe that they can tell. You know, I'd be surprised if anyone there actually knew where to write any of that shit down in terms of, like, you know, accounting of any sort whatsoever. So, yeah, that is 100% the most Ubisoft move I think I can possibly think of. All the other recent shit is more of a Quantum Dream move, if you know what I'm saying. It's because David Cage is a piece of shit, too. Anyway. Let's cut this out. Let's go back over here for a second, and I will read this off in just a moment when I'm done screwing that up. Alright. Here we go, star number 70. It was a Tom Clancy game. Oh boy, that makes it, like, even funnier for some reason. Support people. Gigs. Big. Oh my god, they didn't even hide the... Holy shit, that's... Oh, that's classic Ubisoft right there. There we go. The game is telling me about the final boss when I'm right about to go fight the one right before. Because we're able to get stars that fast. So this fight is slightly harder than the one in Dark World. Because he does this, and basically you've got to run away for a second. But it doesn't take very long for things to settle, so I think it's actually pretty possible to get yourself absolutely annihilated. Also, first of all, he can use Blink Dagger now. When did he get the money for that shit? And second of all, you'll notice that he is really not giving us much chance to actually get behind him. Wow, we were so far over that bomb, but it still counts because that's how this game operates, and I love it. I loves it. Oh, I gotta actually walk up to you. It's failed me. This time. Yeah, okay, Buster. the final Bowser is kind of rough. Ultra Instinct Bowser. Amazing. Anyway, Blue Fire, you want to see me get my ass burned again? I got it. Alright, well those are all reds. There's a blue around here. There it is, yeah. Well, okay, for a start, I think we got put out because, yeah, we land right in the water on the Blue Fire, so we gotta aim that better. That's... Is there another Blue Fire around here? Yeah. So, you know, surely there's gonna be something that we can test to see what the deal is, because we got those torches, and those are just gonna be standard red fire. I think what's happening here, Lears, is either that what you were referring to is from a different okay, here's just a blue fire that's not. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so, well, first of all, we died in the castle, and second of all... So, huh, is all I can say. Does it just behave differently in different places? Yeah, so it might just be like the fires off of the torches, or literally just the blue fire. I was trying to... Lears was having a thing last time about jumping when you're on fire, and how that affects your health. In the game, not in real life. And so I died pretty terribly.
I'm tired.
Yeah, Bowser 3 has blue fire. It may be something related to that. I'm going to actually go in here, and I'm going to pause for a second, and then we're going to do the rest of Dire Docks, and then we're going to go upstairs and the rest of that stuff. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. And yeah, for some reason, the blue fires do not tick down. It's weird. That's all we'll say, is that it's weird. Also, I managed to accomplish the rare feat of dying in the castle. That's... like... that requires talent, I think. Probably not. I guess you could just go in the fish tank level and drown. Oh, this is the wrong one. I'm silly. I'm going to Dire Docks, not Bowser and the hot sauce zone. Chests in the current. Let's see if I can remember what the pattern is for this one, or if I'm gonna die a bunch for... What'd I just get hit by? It didn't do damage, that's for sure. I think it was that fish that can boss bass you. Oh, here we go. Yep. Good old instant death vortex. I'm so glad that that's there. Incidentally, there's a part of this level that kicks you back out into, not the castle moat, but the pool of water that's further out. Fuck you! Oh boy, so that's... I think that's the last one then, if it's not the first. But still, it's so easy to die doing this. Like, this is probably the hardest star in the level. Just by that virtue. Okay, I got hit by the fish that's basically Big Bertha from SMB3. Alright, so we're gonna try going backwards and see if that will give us the pattern that we want here. But also, this is not easy to do, to say the least. Oh. It really feels like the vortex just kind of starts to suck from wherever. The whole star sucks, but that's a whole other topic of conversation for another day. Where? That. Fuck! God damn it. I was just a little off too, and so I did not touch the chest. Anyway, grab a couple of coins so that way things can be a little better for me. Oh, I hate this so much. Fuck. Stop, please. Let me get away from there. Okay, so... What the fuck was that? Did I just get bonked to the floor by... What's going on here? Holy shit!
Here we go!
Well, after that weird moment, It just kept knocking me down. That's weird. So... Yeah, that is some serious jank there. Yeah, that's definitely, like, some of the worst. The swimming physics, the swimming controls, everything about that is terrible. Pole jumping for red coins. I forgot what the... What's the other one? I want to do that first. No, I'll do it. Stop sucking me. Something you don't hear very often on this stream, I think. Crud. Get up there, Mario. Come on. Yeah, okay, that's just the same glitch again, but after the last time I thought, oh, I got whacked by the shark, didn't I? And got knocked down. Is there anything in the clamshell? I don't think there is, but Mario? Move! Instead of going absolutely nowhere as I mash the button, there's nothing in the clam. Okay. We're going back to the surface. Yeah, Lethal, I forgot to load the bot earlier, so right now all that stuff is off because I'm a fool. I think what happened is my PC restarted yesterday, and I forgot about that after I, successfully loaded all my usual stuff, so I didn't remember to go turn Streamlabs chatbot on at the start of the stream, because I'd forgotten that my PC restarted. There was an update for Windows 10 recently, I believe, so it makes sense. Unfortunately, these coins are practically essential here. What does this level have? 107 or something? And yeah, of course, rather problematically, the vortex just kind of randomly chooses when to work and not work, which makes things even more disorienting and frustrating. Clam opens, middle finger is revealed. Yep, sounds about right to me. That's almost all of the coins in that room, but I decided to leave 2 there because I don't want to deal with that. Feel the sound of the coins. It's pretty great. Unfortunately, I'm probably kind of ruining it because this level... Oh, this level makes me nuts. This level does bad things to me mentally. There's a line of coins. Okay, yeah, this doorway kicks you back out further than where you pretty much to where you start the game. It's not instant death, it's instant kick you all the way out the castle. I got a question for you. Does that count as a location where you just get a game over if you hit it? In my mind, I think it does. You know what's a level that's really good is Wet Dry World? I just love the concept behind that one. Alright, where's the line of coins? I didn't get all of them earlier, I know that. These things are also empty, I believe. They don't even have air. Crud. Surface. Whew, screwed that up. Like, not everything in Wet Dry World is great, but it is such a good concept. Oh, is this not the hole? Can't find the hole. Oh, well. There we go. Yeah, joke about not being able to find the hole. I know. Moon couldn't find the hole. I'm gonna call that one coin a lost cause for the time being. Unless it comes down to that being like one of the last coins I have to get. Well. Oh god. This surface. Wet Dry World is a non-crappy water temple. Yeah, I think that's fair enough. That's about right anyway. Okay, jump. Dang. I know I've jumped up to that platform from the water before, so I know it's doable. Not good at it. Alright. So here we go. Here's the pole course. Yeah, you need almost every coin in this level, but not every single one. This level has what I believe to be 107 coins. And of course, you can only get that on this star. I don't know why the two main water levels in this game have so few coins, relatively speaking. But it does kind of go a long way to making them suck. Making them a source of painful memories. For child and adult. Yeah, this is definitely a level that will inspire the coin-related anxiety. On the other hand, when we get to Wet Dry World, that level has a ton of coins. In fact, I may do Wet Dry World before Snowman's Land, just to wash the taste of this level out of my mouth a little bit. And no, we're not doing that just by virtue of that being a water level, although you're not entirely wrong to think it. Alright, so you gotta not screw these up, but thankfully they're pretty free. Alright, 3 more red coins. We should probably grab those. And then I don't know where there's another 10 coins at. There's gotta be like a coin ring that we missed at least. There aren't even really, like, enemies we can kill here. I got the 5 up high in the first room, so it's not that. Yeah, because we can't do nothing about the fire chomps. Well, here's 5 right here. There's one by the hole. There's 2 at the vortex. This level has 107, I believe. So that's another 9. That puts us to 98. There's another. There's got to be another coin ring I missed somewhere. Surely. At least the music is nice, you know? Can't fault that. It's a pretty good track. Dang it. I feel fairly confident now that there is actually a coin ring somewhere in the open vastness of the water around Bowser's Hoagie. Oh, Bowser's Hoagie. I remember Round the Wheel said that in his playthrough, and I just fucking died. Oh, dang it. That's gonna come back, right? Okay, good, it does come back. But that's actually funny enough that I just decided I had to break one of those. I hope that there's somebody out there who, like, surely there's real ROM hacks for this game out there nowadays that aren't like Chaos Edition, which I'm pretty sure Chaos Edition is not even like a patch or anything. It's just a Lewis script, basically. But, you know, surely there's people out there who hack this game now. I hope that there's somebody who cottoned on to the idea of doing that, where it's like, you have to use the exclamation block in order to progress through the level, but also it blocks you, so you have to, like, break specific blocks or something like that, or a specific block. I hope that's a thing. I hope to goodness that there is somebody out there who did that, because that would actually be pretty great. And so I'm looking for a coin ring that I've missed. Because I believe that's going to be the case, is that it's going to be a ring of 8 coins that I've missed. Possibly. Yeah, see, there it is. Told you. Right there on the sea floor. I had a sudden brainwave, and it turned out for once that it was actually accurate. Unfortunately, now I've got to actually hit the damn star underwater. And with these swimming controls, I'm going to have to press the B button. There we go. Hooray! 101 coins. If I was completely nuts, I would go out there and I would grab the other 3 coins and get the highest score possible in this level, but I'd rather not redo the red coin pole vaulting thing just because it's a lot of time, really. Jump out of the water. Well, at least get some forward momentum, buddy. Oh, fuck you. Lakitu. Lakitu, you drunk bastard. See, this time I called him a bastard instead of a son of a bitch. So it's okay to do that, right? I just want to do this again real... Well, denied. No stairway. Denied. There we go.
Here we go!
Hooray! Now for the last star in this level, and I saved a very easy one for last. Well, at least this one is. This Lakitu isn't trying to kill us. Points there. Although, because of the way the graphics blurred always, at least on certain things, in the icon, he always kind of looks like he's got really angry eyes down at the bottom right corner of the screen. Maybe he's just that intense about the camera work thing. Even though they're clearly supposed to be little bead eyes, because that's what Lakitu always has going on. So yeah, get a load of this. This is seriously the easiest star on the level. Although at the end, they're like, oh, hey, by the way, you should go get the metal cap, buddy. Just to pad it out a little bit, but it's like, wow, you made the Manta Ray Star, except the target doesn't move anymore, and you just swim downwards. Amazing. Thanks, Nintendo. What actual difficulty level should I be at this point in the game, I guess, is the question, right? Probably pissed because keeping track of Mario is hella hard. You are not wrong to say that, to be fair, Bronco. Yeah! We out of there! 74 stars. Nice. I can't believe it's taken us almost 2 hours to get like 10 stars. I played that Lethal Lava Land coin star like dog shit. Oh man. Oh boy. Well, we can now go upstairs. We'll do one of those for good measure. Mario pulls the giant coin out of his nose of holding. Let's see if I can remember where you clip upstairs. Oh, hey, that works. Just double jump there. And oh boy, that's the thing to greet you as soon as you enter the upstairs. Here's a painting with a spider on it, and I always thought that, like, the ground on that looked like fairly like something real for this game, which is kind of hilarious. Oh hi, Jolly Roger Bay, that doesn't work. Oh hi, Womp's Fortress, that doesn't work. Oh hi, Tall Tall Mountain, that does work, and I don't want to touch for the moment. Oh hi, Snowman's Land. Oh hey, Bob-omb Battlefield. Are you the toad that gives me a free star? No, but there's another one around here who does, I believe. This one? Thanks, Toad. I almost wanted to call Toad Yoshi. That's... My brain is fucking wrecked right now. Oh, hey, look, here's Tiny Huge Island. Let me show off a thing real quick that I'm sure this is known about. Unfortunately, Lakitu is, like, not into it. So, because the way this room is set up, that painting is, like, super close. This one is sort of at a medium distance. And this one is really far away. But the far away one is fucking huge. And the tiny one is really small. Because, of course, if you go into different ones, you get different sizes of the level. It's a really neat little perspective trick, which I'm sure I could probably have guessed if I had bothered to figure it out myself, but I was told that very specifically recently, or I saw it in a video recently, and I just think that's really cute. They put a lot of effort into a lot of these design things, and, like, you know, making this game look pretty cool and generally be pretty neat for being on the N64. Unfortunately, there's still a bit of jank here and there. And speaking of which, we're going to go up here first, and we're going to go talk to Toad, and we're going to get another free star, because I believe there is a third Toad star in this area, because there's just a bunch of identical-looking Toads in here. Ta-da!
Here we go!
Yeah, there's only a lot of jank. You're right, Lethal. You got a point. You're on to me! There, I bonked my head. It makes me feel better or something. Alright, so Wet Dry World. This one, I'm pretty sure we all know this, but depending on where you enter the painting from, that determines the water level that the level starts at.
Let's go!
So, we're going to enter at... I think we're at the highest level right now. If not, we're quite close. The star we want is right there, i.e. inaccessible to us at the moment. I'm going to try and, like, show off a little bit of this level for any of the 0 people watching who will ever see this and not have played Mario 64 before. But I mean, it's technically possible, yeah? So you can get a little bit of a look at what to expect out of this type of this level in terms of design, and why I think this is probably one of the cooler levels in the game, despite being a water level in Super Mario 64. And unfortunately, as you've probably noticed, I am absolutely sucking all kinds of butt trying to get to this pink Bob-omb. That'd be a smart idea. Let me try... I was gonna say, let me try triple jumping, but unfortunately I screwed up the timing on that. I think even a double jump would probably get me enough height, but... maybe not quite. Am I at the highest level? Am I at the absolute highest water level or not? I think I'm probably just short of it. So I might not have backflipped quite high enough, but, Ah! Fuck. I deserve that to happen to me. I didn't believe, and I got what I deserved for it. Alright, come on, get back on the plank. Oh, my depth perception is not doing me any favors today. So I have really bad eyesight in my left eye, and I'm pretty sure that that has a strong negative effect on my depth perception. Just in case it wasn't clear that I have bad depth perception. Now it's really clear. But there we go, we finally got the cannon open. All this work for something that, frankly, we're not going to use for another 5 stars. In fact, this is another level... Wet Dry World has another big advantage over its predecessors in terms of water levels, because it has an actual amount of coins. Like, it has 150 something, I believe. Where am I? There I am. So, it is feasible to get 100 coins on this side of the level, I believe. Just to put that out there, that I'm fairly certain that is the case. There's a lot of stuff over here. There's a blue coin switch. There's the water striders are worth a decent chunk of change. There's a lot of just coins laying around. There's multiple coin boxes for the use of the 5 secrets star. There's plenty of stuff. And it's probably a little surprising to figure that out when you also remember that the red coins are all on the other side of the level. So the coin total is already at a massive disadvantage, and yet it's still quite possible to get everything over here. Or it's still possible to get the star, rather. Everything, that's not quite true. Fuck. Alright, backflip. Oh, I don't think you get to cheer for that, Mario. That's pretty basic. Come on, dude. Alright. So, this star, if you're good, you can basically just BS your way past it with a well-timed long jump. Unfortunately, I'm going to take the hit from the amp and hopefully not get roasted by the fire chomp. Unfortunately, there's one thing that I'm sad about, that there's no water level point like right at the bottom of that cannon, because if I could just do that and get on top of the box and butt stomp straight through it, that'd look pretty cool on my resume. Unfortunately, no such luck. Let's see if I can remember what the rest of the star order is here. Top of the town. This one's pretty easy with the high water level, because you skip most of the obstacles. You don't have to get up here every time. What you got? I want to read this. As you pass through... Oh yeah, okay, so it's teaching us about secret numbers, which is a mechanic that we haven't seen, really, not in that form, since, what's it called? Chain Chomp Alley. The fuck? Chain Chomp Alley? What the fuck is that? Bob-on Battlefield. Anyway, this enemy is called a Chuckya, and they are pretty funny. Not to be mistaken for a Chuckster. Also, when you kill them, they drop like 5 coins. Which, admittedly, getting behind them can be a little tough because they have good response time. But hey, it's nothing quite like, you know, Bowser in the Fire Sea there, where he was just like, he was on that ball constantly. Alright, so here's the real challenge at top of the town is camera angle. Also, the way that I'm moving slowly, at least for a bit there, the scrolling looked very... Fuck. The scrolling looked really weird, so I wasn't sure if I was coming or going. Or at least it kind of gave that visual effect. Which, you know, that's pretty weird, right? Fuck. Good old N64 graphics and good old Mario 64 backflips. Right, come on, get back on the ramp. There we go. That's pretty embarrassing. This is a super easy star. This is probably actually easier than the one that we just did. Actually, let me try Mario Cam here. This might just save our bacon. Provided that it doesn't get caught up too badly on things. Still gonna go at kind of a medium speed here because it's a very slender platform. Meanwhile, that one turntable is going a little bit too fast. That thing is at 78 speed for some reason. And it'll just fling you off, apparently. Oh, come on. Let's stop screwing this up, please. Go. There we go. We screwed that up way more than we should have, because that's a pretty easy star.
Here we go!
Oh, I think that's backed immediately by the worst one in the level, though, if I recall correctly. If the order is what I think it is... Oh no, it's Secrets in the Shallows and Sky. This one's pretty fun. Remember what I was saying earlier about the secrets mechanic coming back? Well, here we go. That's not part of it. However, that said, I think we're gonna try to get 100 coins here, maybe? Again, there's gonna be plenty of free coinage we can get just from doing this. I just have to find the switch. Or the thing here. Water level switch is... It's at the other side of proceedings, isn't it? That's not quite to where we want to get it, but... That'll help us explore a little better, I think, if we hit this one. There should be one that damn near dries the entire level out. Yeah, there's one that goes a little lower. I think. Yeah, here it is, right? Yeah. Alright, where's our water strider? Coin, where'd you go? It just disappeared into the ether pretty much, huh? Vanished into thin air. Cool. That is going to open up the path to the star that annoys me a lot, but we're not gonna do that just yet. A lot of fire chomps in this water level, by the way. I know what the deal is, but it's a deal, apparently. Alright, so there's secret number 1. Secret number 2 involves shoving this thing, but we'll handle that in a second. I want to see what this crate is up to. Am I going to regret breaking this? Probably yeah, but let's do it. Alright. Secret number 2, shoving the other steel crate at the bottom of the level. Get it over here. This is a box with like 10 coins in it, I think. It is also secret number 3. Judging by the sound I heard there. Hey, 6 free coins. These also have coins in them. Yes. 6 coins, and do this. I don't think this... No, this helps us get to the next water switch, doesn't it? Yeah. This is real hard to tell because that texture work is completely unshaded, basically. You have no idea as to what depth is. Alright, so we got one of those freakazoids, and we've got a fire chomp over there. So we're going to ignore that. We're going to go over here. Okay, yeah, that sends us back there. I don't think we need to do that for now. We may need to later. But for now... Actually, give me full health. Come on. Come on, game. Alright, so number 4 should be around here somewhere. In fact, I think it is this exclamation crate. Yes, and those coins went absolutely everywhere, but you can see what I mean about this star gives you access to a ton of free coins. Because, wow. Ouch. We grabbed a coin at the same time as the amp shocked us, though, so that's pretty good. This is going to be number 5, right? No, but it is another source of 3 coins. To be differentiated from free coins, which sometimes you do get 3 of those, but that is not necessarily inherent to the statement here. I don't remember where the last secret is. Is it on top of this thing? And no, that's not where the star is. It's a different star entirely, and one that sucks, but I think I've made that clear. Speaking of the star, this star appears over there. Come on, let us get all these... Yes, 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 yes. And there we go. 100 coin star in Wet Dry World is free.
Here we go!
It's just a little annoying to get to sometimes because things are a little spread out. But that is a small price to pay for not really having to do real effort other than do the world tour of the first part of the level. Crud. I didn't realize what a harsh angle I was at there. Big oof, me. Down the platform. Backflip. And grab the star.
Here we go!
Hooray! Unfortunately, now for some fresh bullshit. Express elevator, hurry up. This star sucks. And that was really mean to that dude. Thing. Bonk. And so we need the area to be completely dry. And so to get upstairs, we're going to take these things. Which means that you have to, like, actually be in the right place to get shoved up into their dustpan. Otherwise, you're taking some damage. Okay, get off me! Fuck you, dude. And a crash into the amp. Alright, now that we're full health again. Alright. We climb up here. And what we do is we gotta get down here before this thing, basically. And we pulled that off really well, but effectively, what you usually want to... Basically, there's not much strategy there. It's just be fast. I usually really hate that one, but I pulled that off pretty well. I somehow didn't get completely murdered going all the way up. So, you know what? I'll take that, too. Alright, backflip to basically the top of the level. High enough to get to the red... high enough to get to the red cannon, yeah. High enough to get to the cannons, that way we can go to town for red coins. You might be able to jump over the fence in order to do this at the highest water level that you can enter the level at, but as far as I know, cannons are definitely the way to go. And to do this, get in, make sure you can see that thing, then aim upwards, not too far upwards, like that should be enough. Boom! Alright, now we gotta hustle. Because, unfortunately, our little charade... I just tried to say charade and shenanigan at the same time, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Our little shenanigan has resulted in... We're in a situation where we have to go up and down through large amounts of water in order to get through here, and really that's less bad than I thought it was, but still not exactly what you'd call ideal. Go up here. Grab that. Sure, I'll take out one of the blocks in the way. There should be a water switch down at the bottom floor of the water, by the way, which is what I was aiming for first. Oh yeah, you like the Metal Cat music too, Lethal? You got good taste. It is such a great track. Alright. So now that the entire area is dry, we can... Well, okay, it's like my basement back when I lived in Chicago after a hard rain, in that the floor is all damp. That basement wasn't such a good one for those reasons. We went through a lot, and I mean a lot, of rugs that we got at garage sales and just found in alleys and stuff like that. Back when we lived in Chicago. Listen, I'm not saying that was a smart idea, but, you know, we gave him a nice bit of cleaning afterwards. Although that said, you know, once they got water on them from, you know, something's following me, by the way. I think it's the water strider. Getting around this area is gonna be a pain. Also, every time I see that Hank Hill emote, that is just like one of my favorites on all of FFZ. You wanna look like I know what a JPEG is? Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is gonna take a minute. Maybe I should try Mario Camera again, which I actually did on top of the town after realizing, oh hey, this might actually be a useful tool. Oh, that works. We can just do side jumps. After we backflip to break the crates, anyway. I give wider berth than that, that's for sure. I like the fact, by the way, that you can just, like, jumping dive at those bricks and they don't break. And you just bounce off of them every time. Cracks me the fuck up. Not gonna say why I'm laughing specifically about, well, could be any number of meanings to the word here. You cracked? Oh, we had... There we go. Oh, are you the one who's been making all this noise, Buster? Where are we? Okay, so that's where that crate is going to contain the coin. Okay, okay. Let's lower the water level again, and then we have to basically get to there and use that as our point to get to those coins. What's this switch? Is this gonna help us get on the roofs or something? I actually don't know. Huh. That's weird. That's a weird place to get at. Alright, so we're gonna try and do this a little better. Let's try hitting the switch and see if that pops us up something over here. Like maybe a ladder or something. No. I can try just wall... I was gonna say... I can try just wall... Mario, you... God damn it! You can't wall jump with your head, you moron! There we go. I don't know if I was just screwing up the angle or screwing up the timing, but it's one or the other. We're short a coin. Where would it be? Good job, Mario. Good fucking jump. Just remember, folks, the reason why Mario is the guy who's known for jumping is because that's all he can do and not because he's good at it. Ooh, boy. better. Long jump. Rod. That would have worked if we just didn't fall on the slanted part of the roof. Although now I'm stuck here, like, where's the other coin, then? Mario, stop. Stop being bad at this. Come on. You're taking the blame for both of us today. Fuck. I'm gonna go grab another couple of coins real quick. Because I need it, because I'm concerned. I have no idea where that one up went. Oh, there it is. Hooray, we got it. Hooray. Unfortunately, less hooray-worthy is my performance with everything else here. That works. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell me where the last coin is. Is it around this way? I'm going to assume maybe it is. Maybe it's on top of that building. Yeah, it would have to be if it's in this one. There's this crate. Oh, get away from me, fireball. Alright. Alright. Finally. Oh no, we took damage. That won't be healed near the end or anything. Mario? How bad are you at this? Oh, right. More matter of who's in control. There we go. That took way longer than it needed to, but we got all the red coins. And that was not the kind of backflip we want to get into this level usually, but I didn't expect myself to be so far forward when I did it. I misjudged. Not happy about it, but I'll admit it. Alright, come here, dustpan man. Come here. Hey. Wakey, wakey. Come on. Hands off Snakey, etc. Fuck. That's what I get. Alright, stop being useless. I told you to stop being useless. Actually, let's try this. Let's try missing the first jump on this really easy staircase. Feel like we're almost gonna time it out. Oh boy. Good job, me. There we go. Bonk Mario's head on the thing. I don't need to go that way. I need to go this way. By this point, I could have exited course and just come back here and backflipped when I was properly up against the painting. You are correct, and that would have been faster. But on the other hand, well, too late for that now. Careful of the amp. Over the top we go. And we go back down to the downtown area. By the way, I believe this area is like properly just kind of stacked underneath the main core of the level, which is pretty cool, if that's the case. That's some good use of resources, etc. Alright, so the switch for the bottom level of water is around here. I forget where it is. Which means I probably should go surface. Sure. Alright. Got it. Okay, so this star is called Quick Race Through Downtown, and the reason why it is because you get the Vanish Cap and you run to the other side of the downtown area here. And you gotta be kind of quick about it. It's a reasonably tight time limit. Actually, who am I kidding? This is easy. I thought this was actually a lot tighter than it looked, but we got away with it, and I was not exactly running a perfect route there. But here we are in an area where Lakitu is not really being the best cameraman in the world. Yeah, unfortunately, Lakitu is now trapped in here with us. So, adjusting the camera is not super easy. To do this, the timing is a little bit funny, but you just do a wall jump like that, you climb up this stack of stuff, and you get a star. It's a really easy one.
Here we go!
And thank goodness. Alright, with that out of the way, we're going to start on Snowman's Land, but we're not going to finish it today. Nice little mirror effect room. Hi, Lakitu. Hi, Womp's Fortress. Hi, Bob-omb Battlefield. Tiny Huge Island. Jolly Roger Bay. Oh, and look at that. Snowman's Land. But you can't see it on the actual wall. You have to see it on the mirror. That'd be real great if it weren't for the fact that we already had to do something like that downstairs without a mirror. Snowman's big head. I don't think this is going to be the one I do first. Because we've got this thing. This monstrosity. This is for anyone out here who's a fan of Super Mario RPG and remembers the 3D maze inside the ship and was a really big fan of that for some reason. Because let me tell you, that was pretty rough. I remember that. I'm not good at it. I bet if I actually just, like, went and looked up the solution, I'd be able to store it in my memory, though. This accomplishes something very similar, except that because of the transparency of the block textures, it's a little bit different. And also, you can't very easily get into a wall kick position, but once you figure out where you can climb up and out on top of the maze, yeah, the whole end of the star is on top, so that part at least is easy, but it's finding the hole to get out to the top that's a little rough. In the deep freeze, that is star like 3 or 80 or something on this level, I don't remember. I'm doing that first because it's pretty easy, just slightly tedious, and Snowman's big head kind of sucks. Because there's another jerk penguin in this level. Is that the stuff that's basically like lava? I think it is, because the bully is right near here. Oh yeah, the bullies make a return as a single mini-boss in this level. Right there. See him? In fact, let's see if we can't do something to help us out with that, and I'll show that off in a second. Snowman's Land, by the way, has water that drowns you on the surface. Not unlike a certain level that I name drop quite regularly from Banjo-Kazooie as being one of the worst levels in this entire era. Thankfully, however, Snowman's Land is pretty easy about just about everything else. Alright, let's get on the shell. And we're going to take this, and it should, in theory, absolutely trivialize the big bully if we can get there with the shell, which is not always easy. There's a nice place here where you can get stuck under a platform and in between that ice, which is basically the equivalent to lava, and you will get a really hilarious sounder. If we get it, we get it. If not, I'm not specifically going to go on a quest for it. But just know that it's a pretty great little bit of thing that you can do with this game. Oh, you can see that I'm trying, though, apparently. I'm just trying to piece together mentally here how to get over to... Not that kind of sound, or ludicrous. Oh my god. Not that sound of... Fuck! I don't even care anymore. You know what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that this dude needs to chill out. Wait, no, I think that would actually help this particular bully because we're in the ice world and it's a big ball of ice. Okay, so my forward momentum just generally seems to be too great to make this fight easy. So I might have to just get up there and Z-button it and... Where does it end? I don't know. When one of you kills me, I guess. Ah! Yeah, I'm gonna get off of the shell here. I'm gonna do this the way that I can actually control decently. Crap. Yeah, so of course, because you get onto the bully's platform here from a thin ledge, he is a practitioner of edge guarding. However, if you just come at this with the proper assault method, you can get a pretty easy kill on the big ice bully. You can die on that Amazing. That's pretty great. Anyway, we once again did not get the Snowman's big head star. Instead, we got Chill with the Bully. Yes, Chill with the Bully, just to remind you that this game came out in 1996. Yep, don't run into the purse. It'll kill you. It'll hurt you anyway. It shouldn't kill you unless your health is that low. Which, as we've just started the level, it probably shouldn't be. Okay, I didn't want to be running that fast. We're gonna do 100 coins, by the way. I am, once again, basically just ignoring the I'm basically just ignoring Snowman's big head for the moment. Because, honestly, at first it was like, okay, the inside the igloo star is really easy. But now it's just sort of become a running thing. Hey. Did I ask for your... God. Get back here. Apparently, the fly guy is not interested in getting back here. Well, what can you do? Bill, coming soon to the same theater that just gave you the Snowman's big head and Squirt's showdown. Oh my god. Oh man. That's good. Oh. Oh, Squirt's showdown. So, yeah, not much to say right now because I'm doing 100 coins, and it's a little bit time-consuming because this is a fairly large level, but there is a decently large amount of coins in this level. It's not quite to the level of Cool Mountain or... you know, any other level that's got more points than Cool Mountain. But it's a goodly amount that means that it's not hard to get there. And in order to get most of the coins, we are going to be going inside of an igloo. Come on, it's Nice World, and it's not specifically mountain-themed. There needs to be an igloo somewhere, right? So we're going to be going inside of an igloo pretty soon. And not the deep freeze. And that's going to get us the rest of the coins. Oh god, I think I almost did get stuck in the place that I've mentioned before. Yeah, that was from me hitting the Z button. And there you can see me drowning a little bit on the surface of the water. Okay, here's where the igloo is. Or the entrance, anyway. It's up this way. Stop drowning, Mario. Fuck, this is hard to get into. Yeah, you also do not recover health when you surface in that water. Am I gonna want to just, like, drop down on that from above, maybe? Oh, hey, look, a triple jump that just happened without me trying to force the issue. Speaking of triple jumps, it might be prudent to do one of those in order to get up there. Fuck. I don't know what that sound was, but it's one of those sounds you hear occasionally for some reason. Oh god damn it. You take damage as soon as you hit the surface of that water, basically. So, oh, you need the shell to get up there? Okay. Going up with this. Okay. That's fine. Then dying was not a problem then. It's just a reset. Lets me get the shell back. It's faster than hitting exit course, I guess. Fuck! I don't want to be up here! I want the coins from the wallet. Okay, that I'm just gonna exit course for. Thanks a fucking lot, game. Thanks a fucking lot, Riker. Actually, speaking of Riker, I learned earlier today, camera please, that Jonathan Frakes, the actor who played Riker on that particular Star Trek series, we all probably kind of know that Jonathan Frakes also rather famously voiced Mr. David Xanatos in the series Gargoyles. But did you know that he also directed the film of that series? He directed the Gargoyles movie. And frankly, I find that to be hilarious. Not because, like, oh hey, somebody who was involved with the series, you know, directed, wow, that never happens, because I'm not a complete idiot, at least about that. But very specifically, not that it was, you know, somebody who was involved with the series, but that it was the guy who played Xanatos who directed the movie. It's like, this is a perfect setup for something that could be in-universe absolutely fucking hilarious. I can kill this Mr. Snowman, I think. It's just, it's not going to be very easy because that tight spacing there. Fuck! Mario, please learn what physics... I'm having a really bad time with that Snowman. I'm going to go do something else for coins. Well, that's one way to stop. That is the most slippery part of any snow ever, basically. Sheesh. Red coin. Come here. Working the Snowman isn't making more coins. Yeah, unfortunately that is true. Come here, Wallet. I think its name actually is Wallet, by the way. Which is just like, hey, we ran out of names, so we're gonna call it Wallet. Why is it also a frog? I guess they just needed something that would be kind of frustrating. Oh, I killed that thing earlier. Well. Alright. Bonk! Bonk's revenge. Super Bonk. Oh, wait. There's the Super Bonk. Coins. 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 I don't want to do the Snowman while I'm on the shell. Oh, ye gods, where am I? Oh. Ah, boy. So, now our only real bet in terms of getting to the igloo are to drop down on it from above. Because our shell is gone and we can't regenerate that. Thanks a lot, Lakitu. Hey, get up! Mario? Actually, if Lakitu could spin faster... Alright, we're finally up here. That's not really a jump we can do. We really would have to drop down on that from something else. Mario! Don't you know how to jump from being on your belly, you idiot? What do you mean regular people can't do that either? Have to drop down on it. Well, that's slightly irritating because that's never fun. However, I think there's a fairly doable... Ah, yes, by the way, here's the jerk penguin from what I mentioned probably 20 minutes ago now from the sheer mess that I've been in. Alright. Yep, so... This is it. Lears was only slightly correct about the snowman involving a lot of sucking. Instead, it involves a lot of blowing. Can you do that? I didn't know you could actually do that. However, we managed to get through that because I lucked out, really. I remembered like half of the pattern and that's it. Alright, that's not a hard drop to make. Alright, now we crawl in. There should hopefully be 41 coins in here. If not, we have to go outside and figure out where we're going to get one more coin from. All these coins lots nice. No, we're not going to be able to set this place on fire and melt it. There's a vanish cap in here that will help us out instead. I liked my idea better, but that may also be due to mounting frustrations with this level. And a couple other places where I was just being stupid earlier, but... By the way, I'm not sure what happens if Vanish Cap times out when you're inside the walls. I assume you sort of get insta-give, basically, by the ice. Either that or you get shoved out. Probably the latter, actually, come to think of it. Goomba. We need to go grab another Vanish Cap in order to get to the Pink Bob-omb. Which, that's the other reason why we're coming in here. Even though we don't really need the Bob-omb in order to do any... We don't really need the cannon stuff to do anything major in the level. But let's, you know, let's get it anyway, right? Well, we're at 97 coins, so, I mean, I guess we could go outside and we could look for another couple of coins, but there's at least a couple more in here, right? I'll read what Lears said real quick. The Vanish Cap doesn't time out on the walls, if you recall. Interesting. And some good forward planning on the part of the devs. Well, I guess I gotta go back outside. Actually, wait a second. I know there's points there. Alright, so getting this is not going to be super clean, I suppose, but we should... Get on the platform, Mario. Come on. Stop being bad at this, Mario. Get some goddamn forward momentum. This guy's free real estate if I can... Now, unfortunately, Mario is getting the forward momentum when I don't want him to. Get out of the water. I said get out of the water! His Lakitu isn't the only drunkard here. Of course, a big part is that because this level has the snow physics going for it, and it just has the lumpiest ground ever. Like, this whole thing is just a masterclass in we randomize these bump maps, basically. Alright, you didn't die earlier, right? There we go. Well, that was a fucking disaster, but we got it anyway. Hooray! Let us never speak of it again. I'm gonna go grab that red coin star real quick. If I can remember where it is. Might be a little rough. My brain might be a little damaged right now. There it is, like right at the start of the level.
Here we go!
Oh, was there? And I didn't even notice? Wow, okay. I'm a fool! I'm a fool. Eh, whatever. Oh, I can't even see star number 4. Well, rip. This game really wants me to go get head from the Snowman, huh? Eh. Wow, good fucking work there, Mario. Thanks a fucking lot, Riker. Come on. Anyway. Wow, holy shit, Mario. You fucking... Wow. Okay, so that's really interesting what just happened there. We're gonna exit course because I want... We were almost dead! We got pretty close. I'm just gonna say that what happened with that last, floaty thing is very weird. Look through the thing. There we go. Going the wrong way anyway. Would have been faster to just go up the stairs at that point. Okay, so we're going to go and try to get star number 4 again. And then try to get the shell and get the thing again, I guess. You know, climbing the big snowman is really not going to be too much of an ask now that we have the cannon. We staked the cannon's claim. Really? Really? Okay. Come here. Give me your fucking lunch money, asshole. Wow, good work, Mario. Nice job walking into the thing that you dodged. And again, we almost missed that, but here we are. We're gonna grab this star, which is in the box that we've been pointedly ignoring to this point.
Here we go!
We're gonna go get that igloo star. I'm curious. Can we get a decent shot there? We should at least be able to, like, skip most of the snowman climb if we just... have to aim way higher to get any sort of height there. Is it... I was gonna say, is that safe? It's not safe. What did I land on that I took damage? The surface of the fucking water? Mario? Get out of the goddamn... Oh my god. This level is just the drizzling shit, by the way, in case I haven't made that abundantly clear yet. I did Wet Dry World earlier because it's actually fun. This, however... Place is no water softener. I'm sure you can yeah, I would imagine, considering I did acceptably, that you can just cannon shoot straight into the star. There's a couple of other stars that you can just cannon right into. There's at least one, the one in Tall Mountain that's basically what you're expected to do, I believe. You know the one that I'm talking about. And I mentioned in my first stream of this that you can cannon straight into the one and shoot the wild blue. So... get out of here, Goomba. That whole star isn't ice caged, is it? It is. Okay, never mind. So I'd be like, what? But that's entirely understandable now if it's entirely surrounded by ice. Please. Come on, Lakitu. Open the dev tool. Type in no clip. There we go. Alright, so now let's actually go do the first star of the level, I guess. And that will wrap things up for today. But that's not until after we actually get it. Let's see if we can cannon shoot into it a little better. See there? Aim at it, and one thing is that it is very hard to get, like, textural reference. Well, we cannoned very close to it. Basically, it's very hard to landmark against that sky texture, is what I wanted to say. Oh, hey, look, the game's giving us a second try. It's very easy to get up there with the cannon, it's just not easy to get perfectly there. So again, let's line up with that. Yeah, we're going higher this time. Again, not quite, but we're like right there. My goal was to go high enough that I would catch it on the way down instead. Because I figured that's a funny way to do it. But instead, we ended up with that. Which, you know what? Okay. If it works, right? We came pretty close to shooting straight for it. And that will wrap things up for Super Mario 64 for the evening. We didn't make with the head. Yeah, no, we did not. Well, it is what it is, right?